In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on June 15, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. San Diego Padres vs. Chicago Cubs. The San Diego Padres will remain inside of Wrigley Field for the third of a 4-game series as they take on the Chicago Cubs. The Padres are going to have young southpaw Ryan Weathers make his 2022 MLB debut, as he was 4-7 with a 5.32 ERA in 30 games in 2021. Young right-hander Caleb Killian will get the ball for the Cubs as he is making his second career start after a no decision against the St. Louis Cardinals, as he went 5 innings and allowed 3 runs on 3 hits with 2 walks and 6 strikeouts in his MLB debut. Both of these teams come into this game with some uncertainty on the mound. The major difference is going to be on the mound, as the Padres are 5th in baseball this season with a 3.27 ERA, while the Cubs are the 5th worst with a 4.58 team ERA this year. Ryan Weathers has pitched decently well against this Cubs lineup last season, and I trust someone with a little more experience on the mound. Looking at the offenses as of late, San Diego is scoring 5.33 runs per game in their last 6 games, while Chicago is averaging a putrid 1.5 runs per game in their previous 4 games. This one is going to be interesting, as we're looking at a pair of guys who haven't thrown much in the major leagues in their careers, much less this season. So the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. San Diego entered Tuesday having seen the under hit in 33 of their 62 games on the season with 2 pushes. The Padres put up an average of 4.39 runs per game, which is tied for 14th in the league. They average a healthy 4.97 runs per game on the road this season. San Diego has an average total of 7.95 runs per game on the year, a number that climbs up to 8.63 runs per game at home this season. Chicago entered Tuesday having seen the over post a 28-4 mark in their 60 games this year. The Cubs are 20th in the majors entering Tuesday in runs per game with 4.23 per contest, a number that trends up to 4.56 runs a game at home. Chicago's average total this season entering Tuesday was 9.21 runs a game, which edges up to 9.15 runs per game at Wrigley Field. We have shaky pitching on one side, a question mark on the other, and of course, the friendly confines to work with in this contest. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Cleveland Guardians vs. Colorado Rockies. This Wednesday, the Cleveland Guardians and the Colorado Rockies will play Game 2 of this 3-game series. This will also be the first series between these 2 teams this regular season. The Cleveland Guardians are coming into this one after winning their previous series against the Oakland Athletics. They look very strong on both sides of the field, as they were producing hits and shutting down the A's when they were at the plate. The Colorado Rockies are entering this one after splitting a 4-game series with the San Diego Padres. The Rockies' offense looked awesome in the final 2 games of this series, as they scored 6 runs in both games. They will need their bats to stay hot if they want to challenge the Guardians at home. The Guardians are 4-1 in their last 5 games on grass and 4-1 in their last 5 overall. The Rockies are 0-4 in their last 4 home games and 11-23 in their last 34 overall. The over is 4-1 in Guardians' last 5 interleague games. The over is 8-3 in Rockies' last 11 Wednesday games. The Guardians are 1-8 in the last 9 meetings in Colorado. The Rockies have lost 6 of their last 10 games and 5 of their last 6 home games. They have struggled offensively in recent games, scoring 11 runs in their 4 games. Things won't get easier for them in this game, because Pilkington has pitched well since he was inserted in the starting lineup, giving up 9 runs in 4 starts, and will keep Colorado's offense in check. The Guardians have won 4 of their last 5 games. They've been on a roll offensively, scoring 14 runs in their last 3 games. They've hit the ball well against left-handers, and they're facing a starter that has struggled on the mound, giving up 19 runs in his last 3 starts, and won't have trouble scoring in this game. I'm not running to the window to back the Guardians or Connor Pilkington, but they're the better team here and have the better pitcher on the mound. Austin Gomber has been a disaster all season long, and that includes allowing 15 hits and 11 runs in his last 11 innings. Gomber has a 6.21 ERA and .321 allowed batting average in 29 innings at home, so the Cleveland Guardians' money line is our full game side pick. The Guardians are currently scoring the 9th most runs per game, and they have the 10th highest overall team batting average. They will hit Gomber hard early in this game. I know this total feels high, but I also see the Rockies cashing in on the offensive side of the field in this game. They are currently scoring the 11th most runs per game, and they have the 4th highest overall team batting average. Connor Pilkington also has a 1.54 WHIP rating, as he will allow the Rockies to consistently reach base throughout this game. Austin Gomber, on the other hand, has a 1.42 WHIP rating. The Guardians will also string together hits against him and score multiple runs throughout this game. These are two of the best offenses in the league, and I just can't take the under at Coors Field. I would also expect more home runs in this game, as the ball has been flying out of this park. I will be riding with both of these teams' offenses in this matchup. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Angels versus Los Angeles Dodgers. The Los Angeles Angels and Los Angeles Dodgers will conclude a 2-game series with a duel at Dodger Stadium on Wednesday, June 15th. Both teams are struggling at the moment, so it will be interesting to see how the city rivals will play in this game. The local foes haven't met this season, but in 2021, each team recorded 3 wins as they split a 6-game season series. The Angels are 9-3 in their last 12 road games against a left-handed starter and 5-21 in their last 26 games overall, while the over is 6-2 in their last 8 games as an underdog. The Dodgers are 46-15 in their last 61 home games and 39-16 in their last 55 interleague games, while the under is 3-0-1 in their last 4 games overall. There wasn't a ton of offense in Tuesday's win, and it wasn't easy, but Tyler Anderson's been one of the more surprising assets for the Dodgers this season, and while Reed Detmers has had his ups and downs, he struggled on the road, and this Dodger lineup is no enviable task to have on your plate. I just think this is going to be a spot where the Dodgers get to Detmers more than the Angels get to Anderson. The Angels dismantled Tyler Anderson last year, but considering how the southpaw is playing this season, we might see a different scenario on Wednesday. So the Los Angeles Dodgers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Angels scored only 40 runs in the last 13 games, which is around 3 runs per game. The Dodgers haven't been impressive of late as well. In 4 of the last 5 games between these crosstown rivals, the total has gone under 4 times. Both teams have had issues at the dish lately, as the Dodgers have only scored 6 runs in their last 4 games, and the Angels have only scored 2 runs in their last 2 games. Anderson gave up 4 runs in his last outing, but none in his previous 3, and while he will give up some runs in this game, he will not get lit up. Detmers has not given up any runs in his last 2 starts, and he will pitch well again. I am pretty sure the Dodgers will get more runs than the Angels, but I can't see either side scoring more than 5. Each lineup will not tear it up at the plate in this one. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.